I was not going to respond to this video of my ex that's now gone viral. She is loving it. Congratulations, you went viral again over something else that you said because you're trying to build up your YouTube page and get your followers up. Listen, man, listen. If you had people in your ear that influenced you into leaving your husband and your 1-year-old child, your innocent 1-year-old child. We both were divorcee kids, grew up in toxic environments, torn in between our old family, new family, stepfather, stepmother. That's a life that we both lived. And you packed up a 1-year-old, put a COVID mask on top of the Ring cameras, and I was literally in an airplane on my way home to fight for my marriage and my family.
That's crazy. Putting the COVID mask over the Ring camera so you can't even see how it was playing out. Woo, that is crazy.
You're heartless. None of your friends recognize you. This is all about money. If you had friends in your ear, you're lying, you're gaslighting, you're playing. The only person that was in your ear was your mama. Her name is Patricia Randolph. You didn't have people in your ear. The amount of people that was supposedly in your ear, you also had a whole lot of people like Aventer Gray, Taffy Dollar, Creflo Dollar's wife, who married us. You had a whole lot of people in your ear telling you that you're about to do something stupid, impulsive, and y'all are actually not going through anything that would make you want to leave your husband. Let's go even further. When Aventer Gray and Pastor John Gray were having their own marital issues at the time, you arranged a therapy session with Aventer Gray at our house.
Why are broken people counseling broken people? I don't understand that. And why do y'all think that just because somebody is a part of a church or they're a pastor, that they then can give you the recipe for what a successful marriage looks like, when overwhelmingly a lot of these people are going through the same type of problems, if not more exaggerated problems than you are? I digress. Let's continue.
And when she walked out of her therapy session, she walked into the foyer where the Bumblebee is, and there was 50 boxes with like 7 or 8 people there packing up all the shit to leave the house. And I was in an airplane on my way home to try and fight and save our marriage. So if you had people in your ear at the time, they must be still in your ear.
My one rule, because I plan on being married for the rest of my life. It's really till death do us part. And again, I tell you guys that it's a difference between being married and being successfully married. A lot of people are just married. Very few people are being successfully married. But my main one rule is that I will never hold anybody hostage that don't want to be here. So if she's already packing up her bags, let her go. Let her go, just like the Disney movie. Real talk. Why would you fight for somebody that don't want to be there? That's the biggest red flag, because that's like forcing somebody to tell you that they love you. It's crazy to me.
Because you're still trying to get $20,000 a month for a 5-year-old. You make $160,000 a year on your own.
Yo, he's telling every single thing. Where's the majority of her income coming from? YouTube? That mean that she would make what? $12,000, $13,000 a month from YouTube?
This is all a game. You're clout chasing. You're something that I don't even know. A simple woman, not into materialistic things, don't care about fame and mansions and popularity. You're everything that you told me and all of your friends and loved ones that you wasn't. If you wanted to be famous, boo-boo, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to play this game that you wasn't. Now you out here playing on single mothers and their emotions.
No, fam, you was the come up. See, that's what you don't understand. And a lot of guys really are not understanding the game. Listen, just because they're young, they pretty, and all of this other type of stuff does not mean that you're vetting them effectively. Just because you go out to dinner with them, just because you have a conversation with them, and they tell you, hey, listen, I don't want the fame, I don't want none of this or whatever, it's all cap. What Tyrese is now coming to understand is that he was the come up. You were the trampoline that then gave her some visibility, and now she's able to make as much money as she wants, and she's going on all of these different platforms, and now the fame is the thing that's driving her success from a financial perspective.
Playing on women that are actually in abusive relationships and fucked up marriages that are toxic and dark and dysfunctional. That's not what that was. You think I would have a song entitled I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me if I didn't really feel that way? You think I would have a song out called Love Transaction if I didn't realize that it was never love, it was just a transaction? This shit is about money.
Mm-hmm.
You've hired 3 law firms trying to fucking suck me dry. I'm approaching $1 million in legal fees, and we had a prenup. You already tried to ask me to come back. You already tried to reconcile. I told you I was in a relationship with Zelly, and I was not willing to go and break this off or cut this woman off because you decided to wake up on a Wednesday and come back and play in the sandbox. Everything about the way you left me was heartless. It was evil. You never considered me, your marriage, and let alone your innocent 1-year-old child. She had to celebrate her 2nd birthday apart.
Question. Because all of this is obviously it needs to be mined out a little bit more, and we're going to probably do that on a Wednesday night. But here's my question. Why does he continue to promote and put these chicks at the forefront and making them famous? If it didn't work the first time, why are you still getting into a relationship and then you're name dropping or you giving visibility to these chicks that basically are nobody compared to who you are, and they're going to capitalize off of whatever your likeness is if they ever decide to leave you? I just don't understand that, man.
And if you really are really suddenly caring about the effects that you've had on me and your family, why don't you sit these fucking lawyers off of me?
Yep, drop it.
Call your lawyers right now and tell them that everything that you're still trying to get right now, you don't want it no more.
Fair.
$20,000 a month for a child? Our prenup says no alimony. Our prenup said everything that the prenup said. You're trying to crack the prenup.
And this is what I keep telling guys on a regular basis. Having a child with a woman is much, much more egregious than marrying a woman. Having a child with a woman, because you can't get a prenuptial agreement with regard to child support, right? That's whatever it is that the judge decide, or the state that you live in, or the law by which you're subjected to, or whatever. A lot of guys are under duress because of family court, but family court extends over into whatever it is that you have to deal with as far as how much you paying her, because often at times a judge will supplement based off of the fact that the prenup is ironclad and you don't get alimony as a result of leaving. So now they leverage the child and they weaponize the child in order to continue to get you to pay whatever it is that they wanted you to pay. And $20,000 a month for a kid, get out of here, fam.
It's been 3 years of it. I should have never hired a fucking attorney. I had a prenup. Everything that I was supposed to give you in the prenup, I gave it to you. You want more. And it's been 3 years. I've moved on. I'm with Zelly. You moved on. I don't even want to tell niggas the first nigga you started dating when we broke up, because you're going to go viral from that. If I were to tell niggas who you started dating as soon as we broke up, you would go viral from that. All you
Honestly, I think that the best thing for a person to do, and I really enjoy reacting to this type of content, but if I have any advice for Tyrese, and Tyrese ever sees this video, Ty, just stop talking about it. Just stop giving her visibility. Stop driving people over to her platform by leveraging your celebrity in order to respond to it, and people are not going to care about it because they're not going to show up for you. They just going to continue to react to it, and then it's going to give her more visibility, because I never even knew that she had a YouTube channel until recently.
you want is attention, you want Facebook followers, you want Instagram followers. You're trying to be a life coach and you trying to get niggas to drink the Kool-Aid. You fucking with a real one right here. Everybody can see through your bullshit. I may be alpha, I may be loud, I may appear to be a narcissist, as some niggas would say in the comments. Girl, you was good to leave that nigga, he's a narcissist. No, she's a fucking narcissist. Not only is she a narcissist, but she's a sociopath as well. And what is a sociopath? Someone who will maliciously and vindictively do some shit, fuck over you, hurt you, be made aware of the fact that they inflicted trauma and pain on you, and not even call you and text you to say they sorry. Did you think about the effects that it was gonna have on me or our innocent child when you left me the way you did?
No, that's why she put the COVID mask, according to you, over the Ring camera.
Did you think about anything? No, it's all about Samantha. So now, go ahead and chase whatever career you're trying to chase. Go ahead and go viral. Go ahead and keep doing your goofy ass podcast and Miracle Mondays and whatever the fuck else you're trying to build. Over here, I don't want no one to confuse me releasing songs the way Adele released songs about her ex-husband, the way Jasmine Sullivan and Mary J. Blige release songs about their exes when they get cheated on, lied, get fucked over, when they go through painful relationships that come to an end. I don't want no one to confuse me releasing songs, singing about how I feel about Samantha with confusing me wanting this woman back. If I wanted her back, I would have got her back. I don't want Sam. She may be saying that she was thinking about, no. If you had people in your ear when you left me, those same people are in your ear 3 years later because the fucking lawyers are still on my back every day. Go sell this shit to somebody else. Look at every interview I've done, from Sway in the Morning to the Breakfast Club to everything that I've been posting and everything that I've been saying. And if you don't like me, nigga, I don't like you. I don't need none of you women in my comments saying they like me. I don't care to be liked. I got my heart broke. I was married. I was with this woman for 5 years. I never cheated. I got more access to pussy than most niggas I know. I was a good man, a good husband, and very, very focused on my family and my children.
And that's very unfortunate because he is a rare guy that has all of the visibility, all of the fame, has the money, right? And he was dedicated and focused. And if Tyrese can't hold the chick down, and the chick is willing to put the COVID mask over the reading camera in order to walk out and then build her platform on top of you, there's no hope for most of you guys out here in these streets. That's just a fact.
And the $2,500 or $2,600 that I was giving Samantha since she decided to leave me, I was giving her that for 2 years straight without a court order. Find another nigga who decided to leave your husband without a court order. Find somebody else that's gonna cut a check for $2,600 without the judge making a judgment for you to do so. I'll always take care of my kids. She's trying to turn a prenup into alimony, which she ain't getting. She's
Shout out to the connection.
She's not getting. She's trying to get something that she's not getting because the prenup has protected me.
Dad.
And she's, yes.
Lower your voice.
Okay. So at the end of the day, man.
Did somebody just tell him to lower his voice? Is that his girl in the background telling him to lower his voice? I don't know who that was in the background that told him to lower his voice. That's a red flag for me. Yo, Tyrese, blink if everything. If everything is okay, blink, bro. If not,
And listen, I am not here to have any of y'all to keep drinking the Kool-Aid. Y'all are gonna have to fucking wake up
Crazy.
and understand that when relationships and marriages ends, contrary to what the world believes, it ain't always a cheating man who's verbally and physically abusing you, fucking over you, doing something. It's very simple. If it ain't about Samantha, it ain't about nothing. I guess being in a relationship with a big personality and an entertainer, which she signed up for, made her cave. Slowly but surely caved. Her mama was the one who was like, oh, we did it. Like, we hit the lottery type shit. Gas.
That should have been a red flag. What is you still? People need to understand that you're going to have to be equally yoked with the person that you're in a relationship. And equally yoked means a lot of things. I'm not going to get into it right now.
Her mama was. And then her mom got threatened and was insecure about the marriage and the relationship that we have. In the Bible, it says, leave and cleave. You know about that scripture? Or are you going to keep skipping over that every time you do an interview? Leave and cleave to your husband and your family. Your mama never wanted you to leave. Y'all.
Looked like Tyrese was having a little bit of a connection problem. But long story short, I think that the lesson that comes along with this is, A, guys need to sit this one out as far as continuing to consider whether or not you want to get married until you get into a position of power. When I mean a position of power, I'm talking about collectively. Collectively meaning that there's no one man above the group, because if Tyrese can catch the L, then any one of y'all can catch the L. And the key to being successfully married is not necessarily to seek therapy, especially from a bunch of people that's also in a situation where their relationships are under fire, right? So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that until the family court laws are changed, until you actually understand how to vet effectively, then you need to be very, very careful, and you need to tread lightly. Tread very, very lightly before you get into a relationship. I'm curious as to how this thing is going to play out. I'm almost positive that it's not the end of it. I might have to do a little bit of legwork on my own in order to try to get somebody on my platform and figure out how it is that this thing is going to play out. No guarantees, but we'll see what happens. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm curious as to what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. Make sure you tap into the Millionaire Morning Show today. It's going to be popping off. We're going to get it in. And then last but not least, Teach Hanley, 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I'm out.